All right, let's pull back the curtain on artificial intelligence. We're going to break it all down and give you a super practical toolbox you can use in your actual everyday life. And you know what the best part is? You absolutely do not need to be a tech whiz to get started. So let's just dive right in.
First things first, I've got a question for you. Just think about your day so far. How many times do you think you've actually, used AI? Maybe once, twice? Or do you think, nah, not at all? Well, the answer is probably going to surprise you. Let's take a look.
Did you happen to scroll through Netflix or Spotify today? You know that list of shows or songs that it swears you're going to love? Well, that was AI. It's working behind the scenes, learning what you like. What about texting? You know that little word that just pops up, guessing exactly what you're about to type next? Yep, that's AI too. It's just making our daily chats that little bit faster. And hey, if you drove anywhere and Google Maps or Waze suddenly told you, hey, take this exit to avoid a traffic jam, you already know the answer. That was AI analyzing traffic in real time. So the big takeaway here, you're already using it all the time.
So now we know that AI is basically all around us. But what is this stuff really? Let's clear up the confusion around the tech that's already a huge part of your day.
Okay, when you boil it all down, artificial intelligence is really just software that's been designed to copy human ways of thinking. So think less about sci-fi robots and more about really smart software that can handle tasks, like understanding what you're saying or making a quick decision that usually need a person. Now, AI isn't just one single thing. It actually comes in a few different flavors. This table kind of breaks it down. You've got AI that recommends things, like Netflix finding your next binge watch. There's AI you can actually talk to, like Siri or ChatGPT. Then you have AI that creates new stuff from scratch, think Canva's design tools. And finally, AI that tries to predict the future, like your weather app or even some finance tools. Each one plays a different role in our digital lives. Okay, that's enough of the what. Let's get to the how. We're going to walk through 3 really powerful and free tools that you can open up and start playing with, like, right now. First up is the one I'm sure you've heard of, ChatGPT. To put it simply, it's a tool that can answer your questions and write pretty much anything you can imagine. We're talking everything from a quick email to a poem, even a business plan. And here's the magic. It's so easy to use. You don't have to code or anything. You just talk to it in plain English. For example, you could ask it to write a short, happy birthday poem for a friend who loves gardening. And boom, you get a creative, personalized result in seconds. All right, tool number 2 is called Perplexity. Think of it like a supercharged search engine. Instead of just throwing a bunch of links at you like Google does, it actually reads them for you and gives you a straight answer, complete with little footnotes telling you exactly where it got its information. This thing is perfect for when you need answers you can trust. You could ask it something really specific like, what are the proven benefits of walking for 30 minutes daily? It doesn't just give you an opinion, it gives you an answer backed up by sources you can actually go and check. It's awesome for research or, settling a debate with a friend. And our third tool is for your creative side. It's called Canva Magic Studio. A lot of you probably already use Canva, but its AI tools are just on another level. You can just describe an image or a social media post you have in your head, and it will actually create it for you. So yeah, it's literally as simple as telling it what you want. You could say, make a social media post with a quote about gratitude for autumn, and Canvas AI will whip up a beautiful, totally shareable graphic for you. It's seriously like having a graphic designer on call 24/7. So we've got the definition and we've got the tools, but what does it all mean? How do you actually put this stuff to work? Well, the best way to think about it is this. It's like having a tiny, brilliant assistant living in your pocket. I mean, just look at the range here. On one hand, you can totally automate the simple stuff, like creating workout schedules or making a shopping list, but you can also go big. You could get it to plan an entire vacation itinerary or ask it to explain something super confusing, like quantum physics, in simple terms. It can help you draft a resume or it can help you write a poem. The possibilities are just huge. But this is the most important thing to remember. AI is a tool. It is not a replacement for you. Think of it as a collaborator, something that helps you get more done faster. Your creativity, your unique voice, and especially your judgment, those are the human things that matter, now more than ever. Okay, so whenever you have a powerful new tool, you've got to use it well. So let's quickly cover 3 simple guidelines just to make sure you're using AI safely and wisely. Really, it just boils down to these 3 common sense rules. Number 1, verify the facts. These tools are amazing, but they can make mistakes. So if you're using it for something important, just double check. Number 2, don't share private info. It's a good rule of thumb to never enter any sensitive, personal data that you wouldn't just post online. And number 3, just think ethically. Be thoughtful about what you're creating and sharing. A little critical thinking goes a very long way. So, with those guidelines in mind, the best way to really get this is to just try it. So here's a little challenge for you. For this next week, just try to use one of these AI tools once a day. Ask it a question, get it to write something, create a quick image, maybe keep a little note of what you learn or what you make. You'll be amazed at how fast you find ways to make it work for you. And all of this brings us to one final thought. As you start using these tools, I want you to keep this big question in the back of your mind. Where does this technology really help us? And where do we need to be really, really careful? Because understanding both sides of that coin, that's the key to making sure this technology actually ends up working for everyone.